splendor of this magnificent union.
In Amin's cabin, Amin dialed someone and asked him to bring juice for Taehyung. Amin, I will arrange the hall, sir. Taehyung, yeah. Taehyung was about to sit through the glass door. He saw someone crossing Amin cabin. He eyes wide and seeing the person. Taehyung, 1 minute, Amin. Amin, yes, sir. Taehyung, who is she? Amin looked in the direction. Amin, she is the one who is going to be your PA, sir. Her name is Yu. Taehyung smirked. He is none other than the same girl he met in the restaurant. He remembered old owner telling about his PA Yu. Taehyung mind. So she is Yu. That day in the restaurant she talked about his company only, it seems. Let's see what she does. Knowing me, is her boss, optimistic, angry young girl. He chuckled. Taehyung was excited seeing you in his company. At the same time, he was never scared as well. What if you leave the office after knowing who is the new boss is? There is a chance to it. You may think Taehyung will revenge you for insulting him by handing over him to the police. You tried to hit him with pepper spray. Those thoughts make you think in the wrong way. He should not let it happen. He should not miss the girl who was positive attitude. He has to console you. He should give you the assurance he won't insult you, Taehyung thought. He was like that. He won't mind bending down if he was wrong. After analyzing the issue, he thought asking for an autograph from a girl is not the right approach. He wanted to keep good and positive people around him. Even older said about Amin and you. Amin looked like an easygoing guy, but you was little correction very tough. But it doesn't mean he should give up on you. There is nothing to wonder if Taehyung is so simple. He is an orphan. The life he led taught him to simple to good people. He needed good people for himself. He was not ready to miss anyone. That's all. Taehyung made up himself to console you. Taehyung planned how to face you. He stayed back until Amin arranged the hall and gathered everyone. In conference hall, all of them got seated. Saira intentionally sat in between you and Lahari. Saira, you. She called you. You looked at her. Saira, what will you do if the new boss of our company asks you to submit your personal details? You, I will resign the job, said simply. Saira, you know you are so cold-blooded woman, really. You, when you know me very well, why you are questioning me? Saira rolled her eyes. They saw Amin entering the hall. He gestured everyone to be quiet. They saw a young and good-looking man following him. Everyone stood in the manner of respecting him. They smiled seeing their new boss except one. No need to say who didn't smile seeing him. Of course it was you. You was shocked to the core seeing the man. You gulped down hard. It seems you has to resign from the job. No choice. He will make your life hell if you work here. He would be angry with you for handing him to the police. You even tried to use pepper spray on him. He may insult you in front of everyone. It will be better if you leave the place before he humiliates you. Everyone attention went to you who started collecting your purse and felt you were supposed to leave the place. Taehyung, you wait, understanding your intention. You were shocked to hear your name from him. Taehyung, why are you leaving? You, I don't know you would be my new boss cutting you. Taehyung, so what if I am your new boss? You, I don't think we can work together after what happened between us. Taehyung, why can't we work together? You, he asked you simply making you surprise more to your surprise. Taehyung, I think we should not bring our personal issue to the office. You looked at him bewildered. Taehyung, my past behavior might be wrong and that made you misunderstand me. I am even ready to apologize to you for my previous behavior. Repenting. You was harassed up. This is not what you accepted. You never dreamed of a CEO who could apologize to his staff. You felt bad for being rude to him. Taehyung, trust me, I won't talk about our personal issue in the office. You didn't give me a chance to clear my stand, but it's misunderstand me. I don't want to miss an optimistic girl like you. You, please don't go. We will clear our issue later, only if you are ready. I know it will embarrass you as you would not have accepted me to be your new CEO, so I won't open it up. But can't we work together, forgetting the past happening? According to you, he was talking about their previous matters, but none other than her knew that people who were present in the hall got confused. They didn't get anything. What is the connectivity between Taehyung and you? Why did he want to apologize to her? What past happening He is talking about what misunderstanding happened between them. By the way, who is Taehyung to you? How does he know she is an optimistic girl? You doesn't even talk to anyone in the office. Then how does he know how optimistic she is? Taehyung, please be seated, you requested. You sat silently. That was a big blow to everyone. Where is Taehyung, who food in relief? Taehyung, I am Taehyung, your new CEO. I am new to accept you. He checked. I have been decided to continue with the old stuff of this company. Actually, I was wavering to decide whether I should do it or not. That's when I meet a person in a restaurant and you looked at him perplexed. I like the person confident and tongue, so I decided to continue with the old stuff because I don't want to be an unlocked boss, said indirectly. Everyone frowned as they didn't understand what he was talking about, but you, of course, Taehyung told that too. You understand, he has surprised expression on your face, so what he said that day was not a lie. He really would have been impressed by your words, it seems you thought. Taehyung, what is the reason for his company downfall? Asked. Everyone paid a glance. What can they tell him? How can they tell him about their old boss? They were silent. Taehyung, okay, I don't want to embarrass you more, but I want to know the reason, then only we can rectify the previous mistake. So take a piece of paper and write it down in it. You don't have to write your name. All of them started writing. Amin collected all the chits and gave it to Taehyung. Taking them from him, Taehyung kept them in his coat pocket. Taehyung, I decided to continue with you. Still, I want you to prove yourself. I would like to give you a chance to do that. Coming 6 months will be your proficiency period. I hope you will work hard and prove yourself. All sure, sir. Taehyung, I don't want you to prove it alone. I need teamwork because nothing can be succeed alone. I experience it. So work together, try to be together. All yes, sir. Taehyung, don't be an upper hand to your teammates, but friend. Ask them to share their thoughts freely. We don't know who is talented. All yes, sir. Taehyung, you can say anything if you want. They nodded no. Taehyung, okay, we have a lot of time to talk. You can connect me with any time. All thank you, sir. Taehyung, I would like to see your last projects. Aman, sure, sir. Taehyung, you can leave now. All of them stood. They wanted for you to see what you does. As he accepted, you waited for everyone to leave. After they left, you came to Taehyung. Taehyung stood folding his hands, smiling. You hesitated. Taehyung, I'm sorry, you. I realized how idiotic I was to ask for your autograph. He smiled. You, I'm sorry, sir. You, that's okay. Begin cautious with a stranger is not wrong. I can understand. You are so touched by his simplicity. You, thank you, sir. Taehyung, I hope there won't be any need of pepper spray anymore. He asked, controlling his smile. You checked, nodding yes. You, I am your PSR. Taehyung, I am glad about it. You can tell me anything and it will be confidential. You, actually, I have written my name in the chit in which I wrote the reason of his company's downfall, sir. Taehyung, that's impressive. You, thank you, sir. She took a step to leave. Taehyung, 1 minute, you, yes, sir. Taehyung, I hope you won't tell anyone about how you treated me. Workers will name me restaurant of pepper spray Romeo like that. So don't tell anyone about what happened between us. Please save my reputation, he asked, making face. You nodded okay, controlling your smile. Taehyung smiled and you left the place. Meanwhile, outside, Saira was connecting the dots wrongly urgently. Saira, I think he is your husband, she whispered in Larry's ear. Larry looked at her afraid because Taehyung's conversation matched with Saira's suspicion. Saira, then how did he know she is an optimistic girl? She is talking about something that happened between them. What does the word personal mean? Even we don't know her personally. What was their past? Around many questions. Larry, stay connected dots without knowing the truth. It is not a good manner to connect a woman with a man who is not related to each other. Sarah, they must be related to each other. Didn't we see how you stood silently listening to him? Larry, just stop your nonsense. Larry left the place. Sarah, go, I will definitely find the secret between them, promised. In Taehyung's cabin, Taehyung was happy as well as satisfied. Taehyung, thank God you didn't leave the office. It seems she is an understanding grin. Coming to his cabin, Taehyung removed the chip from his coat packet. He started reading them one by one. Those were not offending, not defending old owner. Taehyung smiled. Only you has written something with your name. Yes, you wrote your name. You might have thought Taehyung would definitely find your handwriting in upcoming days, so you was his PA. Sir never gave heed to his staff ideas. He make all the decisions without discussing them with experts and head of the departments. He stands for his word no matter whether it is wrong or right. He won't change his mind. Taehyung signed folding used it. At least you write the reason for the downfall. Taehyung saw Amin entering his cabin. Taehyung, didn't you write anything? Why Amin? Taehyung asked as he kept him to write something. Being your manager, I would like to talk to you about it directly, sir. That impressed Taehyung. Taehyung, that's nice. Tell me. Sir, old sir is nice person, but he had done many mistakes. He didn't trust anyone and decisions. He plans everything by himself. He carry everything on his head and struggle. Taehyung, oh. There are nearly 10 departments in the software company. Each department has its head, but he won't add them to their work. He interferes into their work and change their plan disappointing. Taehyung noted down everything in his mind. Taehyung, thank you for being frank with me, it's my duty, sir, because I want you to know the reason as you are starting a new company, said frankly. Taehyung, you are right. The experience differs from the person to person. When I was in US, I worked at 2 successful companies, and both are different. Taehyung shared his experience with Amin. Did you work in US? Amin asked as that was the first impression he got about Taehyung. Taehyung, yes, I was in US for the last 7 years. Just came back. This company is my dream. That's great, sir. Your dream came true. Taehyung, be with me and make it successful. with pleasure, sir. Taehyung, ask our staff to submit their last project. Okay, sir. Left. When Amin came out, Saira came to him. Saira, this is my last project. Give it to him. Okay. Amin took the pen drive from him. Saira, 1 minute. From where he came, she inquired. Means Saira. His native. I don't know that, but he was in US for the past 7 years. Saira, in US? Is Saira. How do you know? He told me. Saira, what else he told? Nothing else. Saira became thoughtful. She saw you going to Taehyung's cabin. Saira blocked you way. You plainly looked at her. Saira, you please tell me the truth, or else my head will blast, she pleaded. You folded your hand with attitude. You, what truth? Saira, what our new boss talked about? How does he know about you and your character? You don't even talk to us. We knew nothing about you, then how does he know you got stuck? What could you say? You handed him to the police and tried to eat him with pepper spray? Didn't Taehyung request you not to tell anyone about it? You didn't he say it is our personal? It is not a good manner to poke your nose into someone's personal matter. Know that. Sarah, he was in US for the past 7 years. He was not in Korea. Then how do you guys know each other? Did you know each other even before he goes to US? Sarah was almost scratching her head to say. Taehyung was in US. You didn't know about it. But does Sarah believe if you tell the truth? You wanted to laugh, but you felt pity for Sarah. Pure, she is struggling with some mental problem, it seems. You think whatever you want, Saira. I give you full freedom to think as per your wish. Enjoy. You tapped her cheek and left the place smilingly. Saira slammed her feet on the floor with disappointment. You knocked on Taehyung's cabin door. Taehyung, come in. Taehyung's cabin. You entered with a few forms. You forwarded them to Taehyung. This is the registration form of our company, sir. You have to sign in it, you said, keeping them on the table. Taehyung, but why you didn't told on or register it before he questioned? You hit it, sir. This is for the association residents. Taehyung, oh, I would like to change the name of the company. Reading your face. That's nice, sir. I will take account of the process. Taehyung, please do it. Sure, sir. Taehyung started signing in it. I will get the new name registered, sir. Taehyung nodded, okay. You left the place with the papers. Taehyung was looking at you, feeling something. He felt like you had something precious of his with you. He triggered the thoughts. Time skips. The next day at Taehyung house garden. Taehyung liked the atmosphere of the new house. It was not the main road, but looked main. The house was not so big as well as small. It looked grand for the outer look, just like its interior. The house had a small garden at the front portion. Taehyung liked it very much. He prepared coffee for himself. After having coffee, he started watering plants while thinking of planting more plants in the garden. That's when a school bus stopped at the main gate of his mansion. The bus was filled with chit-chat of the children. He ran his eyes on the boys with a smile. His smile brought in seeing a known person, Taehyung. He was also looked at Taehyung. He was waiting for Taehyung to see him, it seems. His face also brightened when Taehyung smiled at him. Taehyung waved his hand at him. Taehyung also waved his hand excitedly. Taehyung, how are you? Asked him through distance. Taehyung raised his thumb finger like, I'm fine. Taehyung showed the house beside him like, this is my house. Taehyung gestured like, super. Taehyung, come to my home when you are free. Taehyung nodded okay with a prideful smile as the children in the bus were looking at them. Taehyung waved his hand again when the bus started. Taehyung also waved his hand. He stood looking at the bus. Who is this boy? Why does it feel like he knew him for ages? After coming from US, he felt connected with two persons in Korea. One was you and another was Taehyung, but both are complete strangers to him. But he didn't feel so. He never was behind a cult. Being an orphan, he hesitated to talk any cult because he thought they will insult him. But he didn't know why he didn't feel the same with you. He felt right with you. Maybe you will use the pepper spray for sure if you get to know. His thought and Taehyung, he helped him when he was in need, but it felt like he wanted to be with him. Don't know why. In the bus, girl, Taehyung, who is he? Taehyung, he is Taehyung's senior girl. Isn't the man look like Taehyung? Boy, is he relative or what? Taehyung nodded no. Girl, but he resembles you. Taehyung felt happy as he liked Taehyung very much. After all, he helped him at the right time. Another girl, you are right, same face, same eyes, same hair. Girl, they would have been father and son in the previous birth, it seems. Another one countered. Taehyung became sad hearing that. He didn't even know about his father of his birth. He would be happy if Taehyung would be his father at his birth, he wished. Time skips at office lunch break in canteen. Taehyung came to the dining hall. Seeing him, the hall became silent. As no one accepted, he sat with the worker. The canteen person bought him lunch and about to serve. Taehyung, I will take, you can go. The canteen worker stood hesitatingly. Taehyung, I can serve for myself, please go. The worker nodded okay but stood not leaving the place. Staff around them got stuck. Taehyung ran his eyes on them and smiled. Taehyung, am I not allowed to eat with you guys? He asked, making the most of. Sir, you are our boss, hesitatingly. Taehyung, so, Harsha, we didn't accept you to be so simple, sir. Taehyung, I didn't have a problem to be simple, do you? Everyone, no sir, everyone shouted. Taehyung started eating smilingly. The staff didn't come out of this surprise until Taehyung left the house finishing his lunch. Sarah, how simple he is. Harsha, yeah, I have never heard such a gem of character ever. Larry, yes, mostly any boss won't mingle with his servers. Harsha, yes, it is because they think workers will take advantage of his closeness. You are right. We should not make him feel so. We should maintain the distance no matter how freely he moves with us. Everyone nodded, is accepting his words. Time skips after 2 days. Taehyung's cabin. Taehyung was so much impressed by the efforts of the staff of his company. He felt rebel as his decision of continuing with the old staff worked. He liked Amin and you very much. They worked hard to the same time maintain a distance from him. Yet he felt a friendly touch in them. Of course, you also like Taehyung. Why not if he is so simple? They have never seen such a friendly boss in their experience. You came to Taehyung's cabin. You, sir, there is a conference in restaurant, demanded Taehyung. Oh, when is the conference? He asked, looking at his wristwatch. You have to be there at 3 o'clock, sir. Taehyung, is anyone coming with me from our office? Who can introduce people to me at the conference? You, only I and Amin sir know people who are going to attend the conference. You can take anyone if you want, sir. Taehyung, what about you? Will you come with me? You, me? Taehyung, yeah, Amin is busy following the new team that is coding the new program. You, okay, sir. Taehyung, let's go. You nodded okay and followed Taehyung. at restaurant. They started from the office to the restaurant, and from the office take it differently as it was fully an official visit. Taehyung reached the restaurant with you. Everyone eye in the restaurant did Taehyung TikTok. Taehyung felt it weird. He sensed people gossiping about him. Even you felt it. You introduced Taehyung to a few people who are well known to you. Thus, when you hear something unexpected about Taehyung, you were shocked to hear that it was Mr. Khan who talked with Mr. Friend. Mr. Khan, yes, I had a talk with old owner. He told me about the owner of his new company. He has no one. He is orphan who was brought up in orphanage home. Mr. Min, is it? Mr. Kang, yes, he was in US working. He just returned earning money to start a new company. You was shocked to the core. He's staying an orphan. That's why he looks so simple. Why not? He would have known the value of money as well as people. That's why he moving friendly with workers, because he himself would have worked hard to reach the heights. Choose respect for Taehyung increased tenfold. The truth about Taehyung felt like a forest fire. People were looking at Taehyung with different looks. That's when Mr. Suhan came to Taehyung. He smiled at Taehyung, extending his hand for shake. You frowned seeing him doing that. You knew how prideful he is. Suhan, he introduced himself. Taehyung shook hand with him. Taehyung, what? Won't you have a habit of using surname? Asked intentionally with a serious facial expression. Though Taehyung didn't know about him, you gritted your teeth as you knew he intentionally doing that. Taehyung, I don't have a surname calmly. Suhan, what do you mean don't have? You should have a surname of your father or mother for name. Taehyung, I don't have father and mother. There was no expression on Taehyung's face. Suhan, what does that mean? Are you an orphan? He asked to prick. Taehyung nodded his gulping down. Suhan, this field needs money to stand. I'm sure you won't spend money liberally because you won't have that much money to spend liberally. Am I right? He didn't feel bad for Taehyung disgrading Taehyung. Before Taehyung answered him, you are right, Mr. Suhan. He won't spend money unwantedly because the money he has come from his hard work. He would also have spent money liberally if he has his father money, just like you do. Suhan grit his teeth. He is an orphan. That means each and every penny he has in his own money. He started a new company without anyone's help. He knew how to spend money, and for what you said with the park. Not only Suhan but also Taehyung went speechless. Taehyung felt good to have such a peer who faced people face to face. Suhan left the place doing an angry glare on you. Let's go, sir. As the conference started, the conference had a nice start. It got completed with the introduction of Taehyung's new entry. Taehyung didn't react it to more. He got to know about rich people. They won't mind discrediting people. There are no values for talent and hard work. The conference got over. Taehyung knew people will surround him and will start questioning him just like Suhan did. So he left the place and you followed him. In car, Taehyung started the car. You were silent, but you sensed him upset. Taehyung thanks you, looking at you. You don't feel bad, sir. Suhan is a prideful man. He is jealous. He can't tolerate your growth. That's why he is spitting by through words. Taehyung, such a cheap creature he is. Taehyung smiled manly. Though Taehyung didn't talk anything, he felt heartwarming. The gesture you showed him today made him feel special. Of course, he would have lashed Suhan over if you didn't take it. But it's something if someone took our side and stand by our side, which no one had done for him ever before. How does it feel if you are with him forever? It's obvious if Taehyung thought so. He was the man who never had anyone for himself usually. People mock him for being an orphan. Fortunately or unfortunately. He never got such a heartwarming gesture from anyone in his life. He was driving the car thinking those while stealing Yu's glance. Time skips at office. When they reach the office, they hear someone fighting with Aman. Your facial expression changed hearing the person voice. Taehyung was thoughtful as he heard the voice somewhere already. Man, I want to see the new boss. He's not in the office. Man, don't lie, sir. Why would I lie? Man, I want to meet him. I'm going to ask for a job here again. Again? Why? Do you want to misbehave with women again? Man, sir, you don't have to talk about me. Let me meet the new boss. Taehyung, who are you? The man turned around and his face dropped. Taehyung raised his brow, as he was none other than the same man who chased Devin the other day. Taehyung too frowned. He is a new boss, Aman said. Taehyung, what he is doing here, Sir, he is an ex-worker of our company and was expelled. He is here for asking a job. Taehyung, why did he got expelled from the company? Looking at Amar. He tried to misbehave with a woman, glancing at you. Taehyung, you won't get any job here, Amar. There is no place for such a man in my office, Taehyung said and walked off. Amar, is he a protector for you and your son? How does he come following you and your son, Taehyung? Taehyung, you frowned as you didn't get anything. Amar, yeah, didn't your son say anything about him? Go and ask him. When did Taehyung protect Taehyung? He said nothing to you about it. Why didn't Taehyung tell you anything? Why did he hide it from you? You become thoughtful. You have to ask to Taehyung about it, you thought.